Good morning. Today we're going to learn how to play Bent by Matchbox 20. Check it out. Okay, this song is in the key of F sharp minor. So there's bar chord F sharp, and many of the notes are derived from that. We'll be playing the F sharp minor at the first position, but also higher up, and I'll show you that in a second. So it starts, and so yes, it's going to be those notes that we're playing for the first riff. And it starts with a up bend on the second fret on the G string, and we're going to drop that down. And then you come in, there's two guitars, and one's playing the F sharp bar chord like this. And that's guitar one part, so you got an F sharp bar chord, which is the second fret, of course. And then the lead guitar's doing a bend down on the second fret of the G string. And then you do this riff. Okay, so you get the idea. It's not a difficult riff. And then when you come out of it, you just don't, you sort of stop halfway through it. F sharp. And then you start with the first verse. Alright, so, and then it starts with a verse, and there's not a lot of guitar there. And instead of playing the F sharp bar chord at your first position like you normally would, F sharp bar chord, you're going to come up here. You know how you play a D minor? Most people know that chord. You're just going to come up and with the same chord position, come up, I guess we're on the 9th fret, and that makes that an F sharp minor at the 9th fret. And we're going to play that. We're just going to play part of it. And that part of it is just these strings. G on your 11th, and then on your 10th with the B string, and then on the E string you're playing on the 9th fret in a row. And then you come down and you do the same thing here, but then you add your pinky finger to the B string on the 9th fret, so it'll be. And you can hammer on, and then kind of has a good effect with this. And then there's another little part where it's sort of a synthesizer. I'm not sure what the instrument is, but it's basically these notes. So that's another part, which is 11th fret G string up to the 13th fret. Something like that. All right, and so there's not a lot of guitar during the verses, and then it comes into the chorus. Coming into the chorus goes, shouldn't be so complicated, just hold me then. Like that. So it goes, we're just doing again, so a difference between a power chord, a full major power chord, and a minor, you just drop your middle finger off of that. But we're not playing the full chord, so it just basically becomes power chord 5. So we're playing an A5, A flat, F sharp minor, or just the first 3 chords, basically F5, F sharp 5. Shouldn't be so complicated. And then we just come down to, I guess this is a B. Okay. Shouldn't be so complicated. And I'm just playing the 5s of everything. You should be able to figure that out. And I hold it there and I play it again. So the rhythm pattern is like this. And I'm back up to an E chord. This is basically an E5. And then I can go into my chorus. Alright, so shouldn't be so complicated. And then it just goes to first position chords. So we did that, ba, 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 which is an E, but we're playing it up here. And then we're going to do the chorus, which goes, okay, well, let's go through the chorus. And then the chorus, so we're going up to, and that got us to the chorus. And you just sort of hang this note. And then you play a D. I think, yeah, just a full D. And then you do an E7. So you're just dropping off your ring finger from that, and that becomes an E7, the first position. And then you do this riff. Which brings us back to E. And we start over. So it's just, you're just going from E to D to E7, and then you do this riff. Let's go slow. So you got the idea. Okay. And then there's just a few other parts, and again, they're all derived from the F sharp minor. See? And you can play with that too. You don't have to exactly play it like they do it, but that's the main riff that comes in the bridge. Alright, so that's pretty easy. And the chords that I hear over it with the second guitar being played are F sharp minor at the first position, and then D, and that's it. So you get the idea. There's two guitars there playing. One's playing the rhythm, which is strummed, open, clean, and then from F sharp minor to D, while the lead guitar is playing at the F sharp minor way up here, this little riff based on the F sharp minor chord. Okay, so that is pretty much the whole song. That brings you back to the main riff. And you can slide down, it makes it kind of sound cool. Alright, so there you have it, Matchbox 20, Bet.